If you're a young person who is struggling to find what everyone on the self-improvement space calls purpose, then this video is for you. I find that there are too many people in life who are not comfortable with the path that they're going down. And forcing yourself down a path that doesn't sit right with you, I think, is pretty much the worst thing you can do, because you're going to go into a career, a job, and you're going to be living in a way that's not fulfilling to you as a person. I don't think success is dictated by how much money you make or the car you drive or all these other factors. I think a successful person is someone who's content with their life, and going down an avenue just because it's going to make you money is not a way to achieve success at all. And no matter how much you think you'll be happy when you're getting that paycheck, it's not going to do it for you, because if you can't be comfortable where you're at right now and you're despising every day where you have to go into work, every other aspect of your life is going to make you miserable, even if you're getting some decent money. So when people talk about purpose, I think there's a big misconception that you have to figure it out right away. Like, you have time to figure this out. Your purpose is never going to be one thing that you continue to do for your entire life. It's going to fluctuate. So maybe your purpose right now is to learn about self-improvement and to educate yourself on how to live a fulfilling life. And maybe it's not to start trying to find your career path or build a business or do whatever this is. Maybe it's simply just starting to exercise. Maybe that's your purpose at the moment. You need to take some time and just sit down and say, okay, where do I want to go in life? And then figure out what you need to get there. And you don't need a concrete plan. Trust me, that never works. No matter how much, if you want to plan out every detail, there's always going to be things that change and things that come up that make you have to find a different route or do something differently than the way you thought. And that's okay. That is a good thing. That is the excitement in life. If you knew what you were going to do every day for the rest of your life, who you're going to marry, when you're going to meet that person that you're going to be in a relationship with, the career you're going to go down right away, life would be boring as fuck. It would not be fun. So you have to recognize the beauty in the mystery of life and know that it's okay not to know exactly what you want to do with your life at this age. You have time. There is no rush to go to university right away. You might be 16 years old and you're seeing all these other people who have found their purpose in life, and you feel behind. But I'm going to tell you right away, if someone thinks they have life figured out at the moment, they are dead wrong, and they are going to be resisting the changes that life throws at them. I have had these changes myself, and I used to resist them and kind of be upset when I started to find new interests and find new passions and things, because I'd built this idea in my head that I was this certain thing, like, oh yeah, I'm just a basketball player and I don't want to get into music, or I'm a musician and I don't want to get into YouTube. You have to learn to be able to have different sides of yourself and learn that you can have different things that you're going to like to do. And that's the other thing. With purpose, you have to try different things. You can't just sit around your house on your phone all day and expect to get anywhere in life, because that's not going to get you out of your comfort zone and you're not going to learn anything new. If you want to find something that you're actually passionate about, you have to be uncomfortable. Like, no one's ever found a purpose to them that they seriously enjoy, and it's what gets them out of the bed in the morning if they're not uncomfortable at some point doing that thing. It's like when you first go to the gym. You walk in there your first day, you are nervous as shit. You have butterflies, you're sweating, like looking all around, you've seen all these big people. And then after you've gone for 2 months and made a big progress, it feels like nothing, and you start to enjoy the journey. But you wouldn't have enjoyed it if you didn't take that first step and become uncomfortable. The saying that the best things in life are on the other side of fear couldn't be more true. The moments where you feel nervous and have that moment where you hesitate and feel like it'll just be easier if I just don't do this. And all the bullshit thoughts in your head start, and you start making excuses. Those are the moments where you have to keep going and find it in yourself to push forward, because that's when you're going to learn the most about yourself. So whether you've been putting off picking up an instrument, or maybe picking up an art, like maybe you really want to get into film or digital design, graphic design, whatever you want to get into, try it right now. As a young person, this is the perfect time to try something, and it is okay to fail at it. You're never going to get it right the first time. When I was 13, 14, I wanted to be an athlete and go to university for athletics. And trust me, I still love sports, but around 16, my passion completely shifted to music. Music had always been in the back seat. I'd always played instruments like drums and guitar. But then when I started writing songs and gigging and meeting people that are passionate about music, I'm like, this is what I want my career to be. So it's okay to have different edges to your purpose where you learn different things and find that your passion's going to change here and there, and that it's not going to be a straight path like this. It's going to fluctuate up and down. Who knows, in a couple years you might be a yoga instructor, and then down the line you're a lawyer. Like, who knows? You have to be okay with pursuing what's going to give you happiness in life, because pursuing something just for money and pursuing something because you think it's going to make you successful is not the way to go at all. You need to be confident enough in yourself and have enough self-respect to know that money is not going to bring you happiness. And I believe the true definition of success, even if it's someone who is like homeless and they're happy, is better than someone who is miserable and making $200K a year. So it's up to you. This eventually, in the end, this is your life, and you don't have to listen to shit that I say. I'm just trying to help.